I think a stunt woman or a stunt man makes no difference. I think that your talent has a lot to do with it. Learning your trade. Make sure you're high on your trade all the time. You practice. You know what you're doing. You're on the set. You're respectful. You pay attention. You have a question. You ask the question. It doesn't hurt to ask a question. You're not going to get fired for asking a question. Just people like having nice people around them. If you got somebody that's being bitchy or grumpy or not happy, you don't want them on the set with you. It's a family. You want to have fun. At least I do.
Should stunts, can there be a variance in the style a stunt is done, or should all stunts be done the same way if it's a particular stunt?
No two people will ever do anything the same way. Nobody. I don't care who you are, because you move differently than I move. When you're doubling somebody, yes, you have to pay attention to how they move and copy them. So a lot of acting comes into effect. The more stunt people learn to act helps a lot. A tremendous, especially when you're doubling somebody. So if you've had acting experience, you know how to change your attitude, and to physically make yourself look like somebody else or do something else. That definitely helps. But you and I could do the same stunt and it'll look totally different. I mean, it'll look like the same stunt, but your body is going to react different than my body is going to react.
Is that what determines the style, your style, or just because it's
just
how
your
you do it?
physical style, your whole physical body, your whole who you are. Two people just don't move identical. I can punch totally different than you punch. We were doing a movie with Bo Bridges, and two guys had to do this fight, and they were fighters. And they were doing the fight, and I'm standing there watching and shaking my head, and the cameraman's going, "That's a miss." And I kept saying, "Guys, do you want me to show you how to do the punch?" "Oh, no, we can do this." "It's a miss." Finally, the cameraman said, "Will you please show them?" I said, "Thank you." Because, first of all, I'm 5 feet tall, and I'm a little girl.
Right.
And I've got two guys that are real fighters,
Right.
that box and stuff.
Right.
And I said, "Okay, this is what you're doing. You're hitting him. I see the miss from here to here. Get your elbow up, bring it up, and shoot straight across. That covers the miss." The director goes, "Oh, that's a hit." Or the cameraman.
Right.
And they finally said, "Oh, okay." It did what I wanted.
And maybe they're not aware you've been trained in
Right.
martial arts and other.
Right. I mean, I've had guys do Shotokan for me.
Right.
And Shotokan is short, snappy, fast movements.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't show up on camera. Sorry. You got to open it up. I mean, that's why Taekwondo is so good for camera, because they're broad movements. And you see them with the camera, where the Shotokan is like, and you're going, "Oh, wait a minute, what was that?" It's great in a real fight, but it's not good for camera. You got to think about what you're doing and why you're doing it.